Good day, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting vocab lesson. This is Mr. Stitt, and today we're going to go over Week 8 vocab words for my 8th grade students. So here are the words this week: stubble, linnet, mallard, torrent, tussle, and straggle. Let's jump into the first word this week. So the first word this week is stubble. Stubble. Now this is a noun, and it's any short, rough growth as of a beard. So obviously, this primarily takes place in men. I guess a woman could have stubble, but it's primarily in men, and their facial hair is what we call stubble. And it's mainly when it's just barely starting to grow, and it has a really rough texture. So you can see some of these little hairs on this man in this picture here. That would be considered the stubble. Okay? So synonyms of this word would be bristles, brush, fuzz, goatee, 5 o'clock shadow. So I might say, if I used it in a sentence, I have not shaved today, so now I have rough stubble on my face. That'd be a great use of the word in a sentence. So, stubble. The next word this week is linnet. Linnet. And this is a noun, so it's a thing. And it's mainly a brown and gray finch with a reddish breast and forehead. So you can see this is a type of bird. So you can see it has a reddish chest here, and then the rest of it is more of a brownish gray color. So this is a beautiful small bird, and it's called a linnet. A good sentence for this would be, I saw a linnet in the trees as I was walking through the forest. So synonyms of this word would be bird, fowl, game, or feathered creature. Linnet. The next word this week is similar to linnet, but a different type of bird, and it is a mallard. A mallard, this is a more popular bird, and many people know this word, and it's a wild duck. And traditionally, people associate mallard with this green-headed or green-crowned duck. That's a very famous picture, and when you say the word mallard, most people recognize that bird. So I might say in a sentence, I saw 3 mallards flying across the river as I was fishing this weekend. So synonyms for this word would be duck, or any specific breed of duck. Mallard. The next word this week is torrent. Torrent. Now this can be a noun, a thing, or it can be an adjective if you describe something as being a torrent or torrential. And it's a strong and fast-moving stream of water or other liquid. Or if you wanted to be really specific, it can be anything that comes in a fast-moving way. So traffic can be torrential. Money can be torrential. Say you make a lot of money in a certain time. The money is coming in a torrent. So anything that's fast moving. So I might say the waterfall gushed with a torrent of water. That would be a great sentence. Synonyms for this word would be cascade, deluge, downpour, flood, waterfall, gush, or overflow. Torrent. The next word this week is tussle. Tussle. And you're probably familiar with this word if you ever have a little bit of a fight or a struggle with someone. Usually a tussle isn't as violent as a downright fight or brawl. It's usually playful in nature, so that's why I had this father tussling with his child. So I might say, I tussled with my daughter in the backyard as we played together this weekend. That'd be a great sentence using the word tussle. Synonyms for this word would be scuffle, tangle, wrestle, battle, brawl, fight, or roughhouse. Tussle. The next word this week is straggle. Straggle. Now again, this is either an adjective or a verb. So if someone is straggling, you would use it as an adjective to describe them. Or if you say, I straggled, then you would be using it as a verb or an action. So it means to stray or to fall behind. Like in this image here, you have a pack of runners, but then you have the straggler, someone falling behind. And I might say, as I ran through the forest with my friends, I started to straggle behind them because I was getting tired. And synonyms of this would be dawdle, meander, ramble, drift, lag, tail, or trail. Straggle. Well, thanks so much for joining us this week. Here's a summary of the Week 8 words for my 8th grade students. They are stubble, linnet, mallard, torrent, tussle, and straggle. Thanks again for joining us. I hope to see you next time. Bye.